EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the South American country of Argentina and its capital city, Buenos Aires. Today, after a topsy-turvy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here, as it'll be the Minnesota Vikings taking on the Caps of Buenos Aires.
Harrison Mevis to kick off.
Two teams here, each off to 1-0 starts as this one is underway on EA Sports. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
And 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Here we go. 18. What's that?
Opening play, and Stroud will throw it. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that's caught inside the 35. And touchdown.
Johnny Wilson.
A big play there. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Caps are on the board first here this afternoon. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0.
Vikings nothing. Jack Fox set to kick off.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback. And they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
Watch the motion.
Blue 32. Ready?
First carry here for Kenneth Walker III. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Just need a ride here. 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Here's Lance to throw it. And Walker with it over the middle. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. It's a gain the other side of the field now. It's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Repeat of the last play, finding Walker. They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down.
Complete to Ken Walker.
Mega. Blue strike.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 24-yard line.
Ready?
Here's Lance. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up 1st and goal.
And the Vikings
Ultra.
first down.
White.
1st and goal.
Lance looks to throw again. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Keandre Lambert-Smith, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Vikings are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own.
That ties the game.
Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7.
Harrison Mevis to kick off.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
1st down and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
35-yard line.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Stroud. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
First carry for the Iowa State man, Breece Hall.
Breece Hall, the ball
Looking for
carrier.
a seam, but finding
Taken
none.
down
He'll get
right
back
at
to the
the
line
line
of
of
scrimmage, and that's it.
No gain on the play.
Here's second
Brings
and
up
10.
Second and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Stroud off the play fake. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Intended for
Hey, look at this
Puka
defense
Nacua.
for the Vikings.
Incomplete.
They were very strong in that
Jordan
victory from a
Cooper
week
on the
ago.
coverage.
And the big difference in the game, their ability to force turnovers. Multiple, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, the big difference in the game.
It was impressive. Now the question, can they duplicate it? He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And unable to connect. Incomplete.
For Rashid
Give them credit.
Shaheed.
They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
Sets up fourth
There
down.
is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. And with a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10.
11.
Stroud. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they
Intended
turn it
for Johnny
over.
Wilson.
The fourth
Incomplete.
down pass play doesn't
Result
work
of the
out.
play is
And
a
this
turnover
defense is
on
going to get the
down.
football
Slide
back
blue,
near
black,
midfield,
shot, red,
right at the
yellow.
48.
Here we set.
Now Lance. Now he's going to step up and run. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
And the Vikings first down.
Lance going to throw. That's complete. Lambert Smith. And down inside the 15 he
A
goes.
gain of 19 yards.
10 side clock.
Now Lance looking to change it up.
Vikings first down. First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Walker now on 1st and 10. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Taken down
Tough
back
spot
at the
looking at
20-yard
2nd
line.
and 16 here after the big loss.
Blue striker. White. Red. Cycle.
Let him go.
Set.
Throwing now is Lance. His throw caught right around the 6. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. He had the touchdown on the opening drive. Now he's got a first down.
First and
Let's
goal
go.
at the 2-yard line.
Blue 32. Set. Hut.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Minnesota.
Trey Lance
Harrison
with his
Beavis
2nd
on
touchdown of the
for the
game,
extra
number
point.
8 on the season. And the Vikings have taken the
The kick
lead.
is good.
Extra
Makes the
point
score
right down the middle.
Vikings
And
14.
that makes the score 14-7.
Harrison Beavis to kick off.
Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
Return. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time we saw them go for it in kind of an unusual situation. It's not like it's a fourth quarter do or die. They went for it, didn't get it. We'll see how that affects them this go
The
around.
tackle made
Partner,
at the
I'm wondering if we're
24-yard
starting to
line.
see the effects of
4 yards on
analytics
the
coming
pickup.
into play here, where
Second
people are
and
studying
6.
the number of possessions, how many times you should go for it, what position it leaves your team in. Maybe we're starting to see a little bit of that creeping into the NFL game.
I think we've seen it in other sports, maybe into the NFL now as well. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
A gain of a
Yeah,
yard.
look at this defense
Brings
for the
up 3rd
Vikings.
and
Yeah, they
5.
played well against the pass, currently ranked 7th in the NFL.
They absolutely have to avoid the penalties, have to walk that line between being aggressive and the ones that get you in trouble. The illegal contact, pass interference calls, they've got to make sure that they don't have those.
On the quick. Robbie. 118. What's that?
Stroud looking to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Now he's loose at the 40. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. Well, this defense was victimized earlier in this opening quarter. This time, a measure of revenge.
Well, they always tell defenses you have to have a short memory. But I also think it helps if you remember what happens to you before, and now you're able to flip it around. They didn't want to show weakness and let this offense think they could do whatever they want. And they turned things around in that case and picked one off themselves.
A gain of 17 yards.
Watch out
And now an audible here into something else.
First and goal, Minnesota.
And he is going to lose yardage here. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, second and goal.
Real green, 6, mega, steel, red, green jack, ready.
And Lance now to throw. Touchdown, Vikings. Kenneth Walker with career touchdown number 60. And the Vikings go up by 2 touchdowns.
The extra
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 21-7.
21. Cap 7. Harrison Mevis to kick off.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Oh, good return up past the 30.
Rashid Shaheed on the return. His guys take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Oh, hey. 118. What's that?
Now Hall to start the drive. Down the right sideline. Breece Hall. Touchdown! Breece Hall. His second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Caps are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
The extra point.
The PAT good. It would draw him closer, but hold on just a second. A flag is down on the field. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. Second quarter now, and it's our home team with possession as they've got it as we resume action. Boy, they're down only 1 score,
Jack
still
Fox
first
set
half,
to kick
but they're
off.
going to line up for the onside kick. And the Vikings able to recover. The hands team does its job.
Recovered by the Vikings.
Second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45.
It's a gain of 18.
Lance, he's going to change the play.
First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Going up top. And this is taken in at the 5. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings.
Minnesota.
Bo Melton, 44 yards. And the Vikings are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Now the extra point try forthcoming.
The extra point.
He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14.
28. Caps 14. Harrison Mevis to kick off.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
10 at their own 29-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
On the quick.
It really doesn't get much easier than the last drive. One play, and they took it all the way to the house on the touchdown run.
And you know how many times we talk about that's exactly how they drew it up, because essentially every play that's drawn up in an offensive playbook, if everyone does their job perfectly, should go for a touchdown, right? That's one that actually did. Give a little credit to those big fellas up front, too. They sprang their man for not only a big gain, but 6 points.
It goes as a loss of 6, and now third down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively, because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
Turnover on down.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
Slide blue. Ready?
To throw, it's Lance. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Throws right side, and that's complete. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds.
Smash,
and
red.
the Vikings
6,
first
mega.
down.
Here we ready.
Lance looking to throw it. Toward the pylon, caught. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1.
A gain of 5.
That'll bring up second and goal after the gain of 5.
And they ran just a little underneath route here on first and goal, but there's really not a whole lot of room to operate this close to the goal line. He's just not able to get loose after the catch.
Walker is in. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Sometimes offensive can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he takes this near the 25, just a little pass there, call it the 26.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call.
And he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
By the Vikings.
A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go in the locker room at halftime.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16.
It's second down.
Needle blue. Set, go.
Another try after the first down sack. Lance. And Walker has it. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
Yards. And the Vikings first down. First and goal
ready.
At the 6-yard line.
10 black. Hut, hut.
Here's Walker. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Touchdown.
Ken Walker on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Vikings are able to add on to their first-half lead.
Makes the score Vikings
Extra point
42.
splits the uprights.
Caps 14.
And the route is on here in this first half.
Harrison Mevis to kick
Minnesota's
off.
kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20.
20-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
First down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
12.
On first down, right back to Hall. And a decent gain there as that takes us to the 2-minute
He's
warning.
brought down at the 39-yard line.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up second and 5.
Here we go. Tonight.
And Stroud now to throw. It's brought in by Wilson. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 40.
And
A good pickup there at 22.
First down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here's Stroud. This pass out wide to Hall. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30.
10
And that's good for a
yards.
pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a
on the
foot.
pickup. It's second and inches at the Vikings 30-yard line.
Stroud working out of the gun. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Here's third and 10.
A loss of 10 yards on the play. It's now third down.
Stroud to throw it. He'll find Shaheed out to the right. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 25-yard line.
A gain of 15 yards. That's another.
Throwing now is Stroud.
First down.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Martin Emerson. And the Vikings are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line.
They'll take over.
Well, that is interception number 4 for him, Charles. 4 here in the first half alone, and they're already trailing by 4 possessions.
Makes me wonder, partner, do they just not have any confidence at all in the backup, or do they just have that much confidence in him? Able to throw 4 picks already, they're certainly hoping that he can turn things around and quickly.
The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
At the 26-yard line.
Second and 5.
Blue striker. Yellow, 22. 6. Mega. Blaster, 6. Ready?
Operating from the gun, Lance. He's got a man, complete. And he makes it all the way down to the 19.
It's a gain.
Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
5 yards. First down,
Throw
Minnesota.
out wide to Walker. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Complete to Ken Walker.
Kenneth
Touchdown,
Walker
Minnesota.
on his way to a historic
Harrison
performance.
Mevis on
4
for the extra
first-half
point.
touchdowns. And the Vikings will
His
extend
kick
their
is
lead
good.
here just before
Makes the
halftime.
score, Vikings 49.
Extra point right
Caps
down the middle.
14.
And the route is on here in this first half.
Harrison Mevis to kick off.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
10 at their own 21-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
19 Texas.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout taken.
First down.
Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. The Vikings have to like their position. They've got the lead. They get this football as well as we are back and underway for the second half. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, Coach. We can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
White, 33, yellow, black, ultra. Set.
Working from the gun, Lance. He's going to go for a big play downfield. Oh, and that is incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
52, blue. Hut.
Shotgun now for Lance. Little short pass here to Hill. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. Touchdown, Vikings.
Touchdown, Minnesota.
Taysom Hill, 39 yards. And the Vikings have taken a 6-touchdown lead.
56, Caps 14. Harrison Mevis to kick off.
Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20.
20-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we were worried that things would snowball. And it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
Line.
Hey! 18, what's up?
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. And, oh, my goodness, here's a 5th interception. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. Well, that is now his 5th interception thrown in this game. And, Charles, you've got to tip your cap to this defense. I mean, they have been so impressive reading these passes, stepping in those lanes, and picking them off.
Yeah, sometimes the best offense is an excellent defense, and they've done exactly that. What do you think, partner? A season's worth of highlights in just 4 quarters? I think that's what we're seeing from this group.
Let's go. Steal.
On second and very short, Lance. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. Keandre Lambert-Smith with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Vikings take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points.
63, Caps 14. Harrison Mevis
Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
On the return. His guys take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. The turnover on the last drive, they had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't want to admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
Oh, he's going up top for Wilson. That's caught inside the 20. And he is down deep into Minnesota territory.
A gain of 59
and what a
on the
big-time play there.
That's good.
59 yards.
First down.
Stroud out of the gun here. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Fighting his way through contact. And the Vikings are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they've pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like the empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
He's going to launch this thing way downfield. Through the middle of the field. And he will score. Touchdown.